lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. Outside today it is dark and grey, a lot of wind, rain, basically very depressing. Now what better to lighten up your day than a good single malt? And today I would like to try this one, the Laphroaig Select. It's a no-age statement whiskey, but I'm not sure if is that still a thing, no-age statement? Anyway, Laphroaig jumped on the no-age statement bandwagon with this Laphroaig Select, and the name Select points to the fact that it is a combination of no less than 6 types of casks that were used, including American white oak, which basically means virgin oak, I think, Pedro Jimenez seasoned hogsheads, Oloroso sherry cask, so a whole combination, and that enabled them to create 6 different flavor profiles, and at last it was their fan base, the so-called Friends of Laphroaig, that made the final selection. Maybe that's what the name Select refers to. Anyway, the Laphroaig Select in my book is a bit of a atypical Laphroaig, because in my opinion Laphroaig is normally liquid ashtray, very sooty, very peaty, while in this case I find this to be somewhat atypical, and you will find out in just a minute why I think so. It's bottled at the drinking strength of 40% ABV, the minimum. Okay, well, but it's got a beautiful golden sheen. It is not coloured. This is the natural colour of the casks. 40% ABV. Does not really cling to my glass actually, it comes down rather quickly, revealing what I believe to be a medium-bodied or maybe even a light-bodied malt. Anyway, we'll give this one a go at 40% ABV, the Laphroaig Select on the nose. Well, it's only slightly medicinal in this case. It is a bit fruity. I get some coconut, but some wood shavings as well. A leaf of mint and some pepper in there. But it is atypical. It reminds me more of a Glen Scotia than a Laphroaig, basically. Well, on the palate then. A lot of oak. That must be the virgin oak. There's a lot of wood spices in there. Licorice, ginger, nutmeg, peppers. Oh, mostly licorice. This is very spicy indeed. And then I do get some hay and some tea, so some herbal notes in there as well. And a bit of aspartame. Yeah, that's right. A little chemical sweetness, and that makes this Laphroaig rather light and atypical. Not what you think. It's not the peat in your face. The peat is there. The smoky development is there, but it is not in your face as you are used to from the, say, the Laphroaig 10 years old, for example. But well, it's not a liquid ashtray, that's for sure. I do get a little bit of asphalt and tar, maybe, but seaweeds, well, weird. But it's quite light. On the finish then. Well, the finish is short. I get some vanilla at the death, and that's it. That's it. This is a very, it's not a bad malt, mind you. It's not a bad whiskey at all. It's a good malt, but it's not Laphroaig per se, in my opinion. It lacks a bit of those typical Laphroaig traits that you are used to, the liquid ashtray, the peat in your face, the big smoke development. This is all very much subdued here. This is Laphroaig light, basically. And maybe that's a bit condescending, but well, anyway, I am fond of Laphroaig, mind you. For example, when I was there in September 2017 visiting Laphroaig, while Laphroaig is not my favorite whiskey distillery on Islay, that's still a Kalila. It was the best tour that we got. But this Select, to be honest, is a light-bodied Laphroaig. It's a bit too light to my taste. But maybe this is a good entry-level malt for those who are getting into peaty whiskey. And then the Laphroaig Select might be just up your alley. And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye.